It is time for the Peter Channel New News Report for this Tuesday, December 9th, 2014. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here. I got new news at 9 here, and our top story at 12 noon here is in Washington in January 2003, 10 months into the Central Intelligence Agency's secret prison program. The agency's chief of interrogation sent an email to colleagues saying that the relentless brutal treatment of prisoners was a train wreck waiting to happen here. A Senate torture report shows CIA can find an over interrogation program. It is revealed with a Colbert report that last night President Obama warned that the Keystone XL pipeline could contribute to disastrous climate change. Former Obamacare advisor Jonathan Gruber testifies on Capitol Hill regarding the Affordable Care Act and the controversial comments he made on how the law was passed due to the stupidity of American voters. Berkami and Fitch, longtime and controversial CEO Michael Jeffries has abruptly retired as the 115 clothing chain sales decline. Yolanda Cookie was allowed herself to mention embracing her husband, school teacher Pierre Corky, when she was told Sunday that he was about to be freed by a militant holding him hostage in Yemen and will be home by Christmas. Speaking at a conference in Shanghai this week, Jack Ma, the founder of the e-commerce giant Alibaba, has some harsh words for China's education system. U.S. Secretary of Defense Chuck Hagel has announced a worldwide military high alert for U.S. forces just hours before the release of a Senate report on CIA secret interrogations. Korean Air apologized for Friday's incident at a New York's JFK airport, that which Heather Joe, Vice President Airline, took issue with a crew member for serving nuts in a bag not on the plate. Pretoria, South Africa. Prosecutors appealed on Tuesday against a culpable homicide verdict and 5-year prison term imposed on Olympian Oscar Pistorius for killing his girlfriend, saying it was shockingly inappropriate. The Hong Kong police said on Tuesday that they would mobilize to clear the less major street protests in the city effectively ended a pro-democracy movement that for more than 10 weeks has challenged the government election plans. Prince William, Duke of Cambridge, was greeted by World Bank President Jim Young Kim before delivering remarks on legal transportation of wildlife parts across the border during the International Corruption Hunters Alliance Conference of the World Bank in New York City. This week's winter storm watch for western New York has become a little to weather advisory with a little snow, a little wind, and by the weekend perhaps a little sunshine. Citigroup said Tuesday that it will be taking a $3.5 billion charge for its fourth quarter. The bank said it was incurring its charges for investigations and restructuring. A continued fall in the price of oil and rather than Chinese stocks weighed on an investor sentiment on Tuesday, with global equities seeing heavy losses during this session. Amazon added a new feature to its website on Tuesday that allows customers to bid for low prices for more than 150,000 items, including fine art and rare coins sold by third-party vendors. Merck and Company squares away for $9.5 billion Cubis acquisition. Newly developments reveal vendor contract scripts, 12-player polls of A-list celebs, and hackers dish even more dirt on Sony. Amazon has slipped on 4K video for several movies and TV shows, offering them to Amazon Prime subscribers at no extra cost. As promised last year, the 4K lineup includes Amazon original series such as Alpha House, Transparent, and Good Times Gibbon. Blackphone has launched a major private OS update together with a promise of new app store dedicated to privacy and security. Chris Brown, Ashley Tisdale, 50 Cent Tigger, and many more stars have come forward to react to this grisly, terrible news that the VH1's hit the 4 stars. Stephanie Mosley is dead and apparent murder-suicide with rapper Earl Hayes. Just imagine that famous Julia Roberts Cackle with the actress found that the designer Rick Carter Tissy wanted her at age 47 to be the new model for Givenchy. Before there was a Man of Steel, there was a story of his ancestors at his home planet that Sci-Fi's developing Krypton, a prequel to Origins series that will tell the story of Superman's grandfather. Actress Kelly Dodson and music singer Matt Bellamy have ended their engagement. They have been together 4 years, become engaged in April 2011, with son Benjamin just born just a few months later in July. You would never guess that Angela Jolie's director-driven would have given her more than just director credits. It would be giving her a best friend online. NASA's nuclear-powered Curiosity rover rolled across a 3-mile Mount Sharp on 9 hours has found evidence the Great Peak was once under a mighty lake. It's similar to the way that the surfer gained speed when skimming down the face of the wave, Berkeley lab officials wrote. The number of people dying of malaria across the world has halved since the year 2000. The World Health Organization says that the positive figures are thanks to global as well as regional efforts and a 3-fold increase in funding. Sierra Leone's junior doctors went on strike for a second day on Tuesday to demand better care for medical workers, a catchy ball, a spate of recent deaths. Alright, take a look at noontime stock market report. Dow Jones 17,633.78, down 178.70. S&P 500 20.42.79, down 17.52. Nasdaq 4711.26, down 29.43. European markets DAX 9793.71, down 221.28. FTSE 6529.47, down 142.68. CAC 4263.94, down 111.54. Asia markets Nikkei 17813.38, down 122.26. Shanghai 2059.92, down 160.34. HSI 23485.83, down 561.84. Oil market 63.73, up 68 cents. Brent 66.81, up 62 cents, and natural gas 3.678, up 83,000 a point. Gold 1231.70, up 36.80. Silver 17.135, up 859,000 a point. Copper 2.9305, up 45,000 a point. In the bond markets, US 10-year yield 2.2024%, down 55,000 a point. German 10-year yield 0.687%, down 5,000 a point. And Germany's 10-year yield 0.418%, down 4,000 a point. European US dollar 1.2407, up 91,000 a point. US dollar Japanese yen 119.04, down 1.63. Great Britain pound US dollar 1.5688, up 38,000 a point. In New England incident alerts there at 12:06 there. A gas leak in Woodford has forced the evacuation of the town hall and library Tuesday morning, officials said. West Greenwich down the 95 southbound between exit 5 and 6. Motor vehicle accident, used caution in an area and around. Once again, slow down. Amherst, Massachusetts on Eastman Lane and Io Tubman Gym and 2 vehicle crash with reported injuries on Amherst Police Department, UMass Police Department on the scene. Amherst Fire Department en route. In Waltham, Massachusetts, at the third alarm fire at 48 Upper Marley Road, fire in a 30 by 40 1.5 story residential structure reported heavy fire conditions. Exterior operations only at this time. Here. Okay, take a look at Sports News here at 12:07 here. Leave it alone, Hollins be unaffected by what has happened on Monday night at Barclays Center. Hollins has been around here as famous friends. Free agents frequently say such things, talk about covered happiness, but there are similar offers from the Chicago Cubs, San Francisco Giants, Los Angeles Dodgers, and Boston Red Sox, according to Major League sources. In San Diego, the Chicago White Sox are everywhere. What you look at these winter meetings, they make a bit splash of 2 deals on day 1 of the winter meetings that started just semi-digit with it via trade with the Oakland A's and reeling an all-star. David Robertson. The Women's Tennis Association has signed a new record media rights contract that it says will be worth more than £335 million, which is $525 million American money over the 10 years. And the Celtics and the Bruins have been eyed off here. Painter Channel News Time, 12:07. Time now for a travel report on this Tuesday afternoon here. The noontime hour, and it's smooth sailing highways and byways of New England here. A few slow spots we see. Southeast Expressway on the... Take a look at the Southeast Expressway on the northbound side. Slow from Quincy down to Dorchester due to an accident here. Early accident on the expressway northbound before exit 16 Southampton Street northbound. South Bay Mall southbound here. In 95 120, an accident southbound side near 95 93 in Canton, so expect delays. 128 southbound slow through the Westwood Dedham stretches here. 128 northbound slow around Route 3 in Burlington, a little slow around the Burlington stretch, and slow around Redden stretch here. And Route 128 slow around Peabody and around 95 here. Accident 120 on the southbound side near Fort 225 and 2A in Lexington, so expect some delays here. 495 on the southbound side, it's slow from Route 3 in Lowell around Chelmsford. Route 495 southbound side is backed up from Andover down for 495. Slow from 93 in Andover to 20 in Andover, so expect some delays. So 93 low slow around Rock stretch. And 95 on the northbound side will also run the work stretches here due to the rainy weather here. But otherwise, a smooth sailing commute here on this Tuesday at noontime here. The lunchtime commute here. Okay, let's take a look at the weather situation here. The latest on the storm here. Right now, our current conditions here at North Massachusetts at 12 noon. 47 degrees at temperature with heavy rain and fog in the mist. Humidity 93%. Wind speed north phase about 9. Gusting up to 23 miles per hour. Barometer 20 by 94 inches. Dew point about 45 degrees and visibly at 1 3/4 mile an hour. And a wind chill about 43 degrees here. Okay, take a look at our current conditions around the region here. It is 45 degrees at temperature right now here in Boston. It's 34 in Fitchburg and in Worcester. It's 33 in Lawrence, 45 in Bedford and Beverly and Gloucester and Norwood, 47 in Taunton and Bedford, 48 in Plymouth, 46 in Provincetown, 46 in Falmouth, 48 in Chatham. It's 48 in Cape Cod Bay, 48 in Nantucket, 47 in Martha's Vineyard, 46 in Balkan, 45 in Wesley and Providence, 36 in Smithfield, 44 in New York City, it's 43 in Islip, 47 in Montauk, 43 in Long Island, it's 41 in Bridgeport, 38 in New Haven, 39 in Danbury, 36 in Waterbury, 35 in Meriden, 34 in Hartford and Windsor, and in Springfield, Massachusetts, 32 in Amherst and in Greenfield, 33 in Athol, 34 in Pittsfield, it's 37 in North Island, Massachusetts, 32 in Albany, New York, 31 in Glens Falls, New York, it's 39 in Bennington, 32 in Bremer, Vermont, it's 36 in Welton, Vermont, 32 in Keene, Hampshire, 30 in Jefferson, Hampshire, 30 in Laconia, Hampshire, 32 in Concord, Hampshire, pair of 33s in Manchester, Nashua, and Portsmouth, Hampshire, and 31 up in Portland, Maine. Here. Okay, let's take a look at our current conditions. We in the nation here. Cold front off the Washington Oregon coastline, Colorado with a pink front up in British Columbia. Warm front down British Columbia, Dan for Washington State. Station front from Alberta, stretching it in from Montana, Wyoming down for Colorado, and then cold front from Oklahoma, stretching down Arkansas up to the Tennessee, Kentucky, up to the Ohio area. Warm front from Eastern Ohio down for the Virginias, and a pink front from Northeastern Ohio, stretching up to Ontario area. Stationary front down for Manitoba and cold front for northern Minnesota, stretching on over Great Lakes and stretching up and Ontario, and a station front up in Quebec. Here, a cold front stretching from Havana, Cuba, stretching up the Atlantic seaboard, gliding with a low pressure warm front at the sea. Foot by Dan for Maryland, and a foot by off the Delaware coastline, stretching up to the New England coastline. Here, we got high pressure on Ontario, southwestern Minnesota, Idaho, and northwestern Colorado, and east central Texas here, and southwestern Minnesota and central Ontario here. We got low pressure in Quebec and Ontario, and off the Virginia coastline here. Foot from the Nevada, Dan for Arizona, down for Gulf of California. Foot down for the California coastline here. Another foot down for New Mexico, and a 40-degree temperature reading in Detroit. It's 38 in Pittsburgh, 39 in Washington, D.C., 46 in Atlanta, 61 in Miami, Florida, 62 in Brownsville, Texas, 40 in Dallas, Texas, it's 26 in Kansas City, 27 in Omaha, Nebraska, 36 in Chicago, 69 in Minneapolis, St. Paul, 46 in Great Falls, Montana, 35 in Salt Lake City, 32 in Denver, it's 61 in Phoenix, 37 out in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 52 in Las Vegas, 58 in Los Angeles, 60 out in San Francisco, 46 in Great Falls, Montana, and 60 degrees out in Seattle, Washington here. Take a look at the latest radar situation. It shows widespread moderate to heavy bands of rain from much of eastern Massachusetts and Cape Ann around much of Rhode Island, Connecticut, and down around 98.75 from Kingston, New York, stretching it in for the tri-state area of New Jersey, around New York City, and around Long Island there. And it's raining heavily east of Albany and around Malta and around Saratoga Springs there. While we've seen some sleet and snow showers around the central Berkshires of Massachusetts. It's sleet around Amherst and Greenfield, around Leominster, and up in the Pepperell area. And it's raining down the 93 corridor from Concord up into Manchester, Danforth, Nashua, and Salem. Raining heavily here. And take a look at northern New England there. And we're seeing some rain showers in western Vermont from Burlington, stretching down Rutland, down for this ice Route 7 corridor, the US 7 corridor here. Eastern Vermont seeing some snow showers from much of eastern Vermont, and much sleeting for much of New Hampshire, except for Concord, Manchester, which gets some rain, but it's sleeting around western New Hampshire with some snow around Laconia, and it's sleeting from the 95 quarter from New Hampshire, stretching up into Maine, through Kennebuck, Portland, Brunswick, Augusta, Waterville, and it's snowing off of Bangor here, while it's raining off the Maine coastline here from Kennebuck, all the way down to the mid-coast Maine, around Bar Harbor, Maine, around Bangor here, and sleeting and snowing around it. Finger Lakes, down for east central New York between Syracuse and Albany here. And we're checking out saying some rain showers around eastern portion of Pennsylvania, Harrisburg, and around the Philadelphia, Trenton area. And it's raining around the Maryland, so Margaret Peninsula, so the Baltimore to Washington quarter could be in the rain showers right now. And it's stretching all the way down through Virginia, around central Virginia, around North Carolina, so it's heavy rain east of Greensboro and west of Raleigh, North Carolina here, and some rain showers in the northeastern portions of North Carolina here. Okay, take a look at the radar situation here around the country. Shows some rain showers around northeastern Illinois, down from northwestern Indiana here. Snowing around east central portions of Ontario, stretching on southwestern and central portions of Quebec here. Sleeting in southern Quebec here, and upstate New York here. While we're seeing some rain showers in northwestern California, stretching up western Oregon, Washington State, down for southern British Columbia, and rain showers in eastern and portions of Oregon, Washington and northeastern portions of Oregon. Rain showers in southeastern portions of Alaska, central portions of British Columbia air. Rain showers in southern Ohio, central West Virginia, east central Kentucky, and east central Tennessee air. Alright, let's take a look at our satellite look beer, and it shows a lot of clouds coming in much to the New England and around Atlantic Canada, stretch on New York State down to eastern Pennsylvania and New Jersey, and a lot of spotted clouds around the Great Lakes around the Ohio Valley, and a lot of clouds coming from western Oklahoma and Texas, stretching on New Mexico down to Arizona, and a lot of clouds from northern California, Nevada, coming much to the Pacific Northwest of Montana, and a lot of clouds coming from British Columbia down from Manitoba down from western Ontario here. Okay, let's take a look at our forecast discussion around the region here. Heavy rain and snow possible over the northeast, and heavy rain possible over parts of the northern California and Pacific Northwest coast. Low pressure over the Ohio Valley will be absorbed by a deepening storm along the Midland and northeast coast. The low over to the Ohio Valley will produce snow over parts of the Great Lakes and rain over parts of the Ohio Valley on Tuesday morning. As the low around the east coast deepens, the system will become quasi-stationary near Long Island, New York, Tuesday evening. In fact, Wednesday evening, the storm will pull moisture off the Atlantic, producing monitor heavy rain over the Midland coast that will move into New England Tuesday evening and Wednesday. Areas of rain, freezing rain available to parts of the interior Midland, Central Appalachians, and moving to parts of the Northern Appalachians by Wednesday, and snow will also be available to parts of the Central Appalachians into the interior Northeast. The snow will become moderate over parts of the interior Midland and Lower Great Lakes and parts of the Northern Appalachians on Wednesday here. Meanwhile, multiple systems will move into the Pacific and Northwest by Wednesday evening, and upper level jet dynamics and plumes over moisture along the Northwest coast will produce light to moderate rain over parts of the Northern California and Pacific Northwest on Tuesday. On Wednesday, moderate to heavy rain will develop along the Northern California and Pacific Northwest coast as the next front moves onshore by Wednesday evening. Elsewhere, upper level energy over the middle of Mississippi Valley and energy moving across the southern plains and lead and producing rain over the areas of southern Rockies and southern plains and parts of the central plains Tuesday evening and Wednesday evening here. As we take a look at forecast discussion here, a significant coastal storm will impact the region today with wintry precipitation and heavy rain, along with some strong and damaging winds and leftover light snow, and rain showers will persist Wednesday and Thursday. Slow improvement is expected Friday into this weekend here. Near term for tonight, 10 a.m. update here. Temperature's been slowly but steadily rising across eastern Massachusetts, Rhode Island, northeast Connecticut, Fat 15Z. But hold it right around freezing from the interior Merrimack Valley, Fat central and northwestern Massachusetts. Noted that temperatures have been warming along but higher. However, strong low-level inversion as seen on 12Z, KOX down in up to 5C above. It's 866 millibars at freezing level up to 65 feet. So tending to mix down within the area of heavy rainfall. Moving in subcoastal areas, this will help temperatures rise even across inland areas as the slug over every precipitation moves in. North 1005 HPA low pressure just now faced at the Delmarva Peninsula at 15Z, which appears pretty much on track but detected a bit closer to the coast. Northern reports of 0.75 to 1 inch hourly rainfall rates across South Connecticut and Long Island West 2. This, along with the guidance of NESDS satellite precipitation estimated, reported a max part of plume of 1.65 inches, well as south of Long Island earlier this morning. Very cold cloud tops also noted south of Long Island, but dry spot noted on northeast regional EAT radar east of KCY, which will slowly shift northeast during the day. Also noted 060 GFS of run suggestion up to 1.5 to 2 inches rainfall rates in 2 6-hour periods between now and 00Z. Moving across Rhode Island and eastern Massachusetts considering the NESDS soil observations. Felt this was not too bad on soil data, so increased precipitation amounts. This gives storm total precipitation of 2.5 to 3.5 inches, which may lead to localized urban and port range flood across Rhode Island and eastern Massachusetts. Here, have updated forecasts include heavy rainfall mentioned to the forecast. Will also monitor for the chance of any thunder that may needed to be added across the south coast of Rhode Island, Massachusetts. Noted CG light into the east of Dress. Also updated temperature 2 points to bring conditions current and range of the forecast in pretty good shape. And this is a 9 a.m. radar image here. It is areas of heavy rain developing along the Connecticut coast of the 9 a.m. radar area, and this heavy band rain. Chester, Connecticut received up to 1.71 inches rainfall between 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. and the area of rain expands northward today with a slight risk 5 to 10% chance of flash flooding this afternoon across eastern Massachusetts, and Portsmouth, Connecticut, and Rhode Island. There, this afternoon and evening hours. And I expect 2 to 3 inches possible around much of New England here. Few spots could reach 4 inches of rain here. And we got temperatures here. A dividing line of temperatures here. Okay. We're going to see temperatures in the 40s here for much of eastern Massachusetts here. And much of Rhode Island and Cape Islands here. And man, much of Connecticut and down for 72 in New York State and around the New York City area and vicinity here. While we're seeing some temperatures in the 30s for much of northern New England and upstate New York to central and western Massachusetts and up in the northern Connecticut Valley and northwestern Connecticut there. Alright, let's take a look at we have a flood watch in effect until 1 a.m. on Wednesday morning here. The flood watch continues for northern Connecticut, Rhode Island, and central and eastern Massachusetts for late tonight. Rainfall total about 1.5 to 2.5 inches are expected with as much as 3 to 4 inches in a few locations here. Most of the rain will be qualified early this evening and significant urban flooding is possible, especially in areas more prone to flooding such as Peabody, Fall River, New Bedford, and Cranston. Flooding may also affect shoreline communities during this midday high tide as drainage systems may back up from the combination of the rising tide and heavy rain. If you live or work in a flood-prone area, know the alternate routes in the event of local road closure due to flooding, stay tuned for possible flood warnings here. And the National Weather Service and Tonton Institute of Urban and Small Stream Flood Advisory for Bristol, Essex, and Plymouth, Norfolk and Suffolk counties in eastern Massachusetts, eastern Middlesex County in northeastern Massachusetts, and Bristol, Newport, Kent, Washington, and Providence counties in Rhode Island here until 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At 11:58 a.m., rainfall totals of 1 to 2 inches may have been observed in Rhode Island and eastern Massachusetts. Totals of 2 to 4 inches are expected by early tonight. This will result in some widespread minor flooding on the streets, underpasses, and other proposed drainage areas, and plan on longer than usual evening commute here. Some locations that will experience minor flooding include Boston, Providence, Lowell, Cambridge, New Bedford, Brockton, Quincy, Lynn, Fall River, Newton, Warwick, Cranston, Lawrence, Somerville, Pawtucket, Framingham, Haverhill, Waltham, Malden, Brookline, Plymouth, Medford, Taunton, Weymouth, Revere, Peabody, Bethune, East Providence, Arlington, Everett as a flood advisory is issued for minor urban flooding. Do not drive fast flooded roads. Allow some extra travel time. And National Weather Service also issued an urban and small stream flooded warning for 7 Bristol County in Massachusetts until 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday. At 11:28 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, top radar indicator over an inch of rain has been fallen in 7 Bristol County. Heavy rain persists for late afternoon. A total of 3 to 4 inches of rainfall. This will cause significant flooding of roads, underpasses, and other poor drainage areas here. In some locations, will be experienced flooding, including New Bedford, Fall River, Dartmouth, Fairhaven, Tiverton, Westport, Acushnet, and Freetown. Precaution prepares actions and heavy rainfall will cause significant flooding on roadways and streets and underpasses. Do not drive at flooded roads. Use alternate routes. And hazard weather outlook. Day 1 today, tonight. Flood watch on day 2 of 7, Wednesday for Monday. No hazard weather expected at a time. Here, so we're going to take a look at a 7-day forecast that goes like this. For this afternoon, rain heavy at times. Patch of fog around 47 degrees at north face, wind about 16 to 18 miles gets to 33 miles per chest patient 1%. New Brisbane amounts between 2 and 3 inches possible for tonight. Rain may before 9 p.m., patch fog before 10 p.m. Then patch fog after 3 a.m., low around 38 degrees and north wind about 5 to 10 miles coming light after midnight. Chance of precipitation is 8%. New Brisbane amounts between a quarter and half an inch possible. Wednesday, a chance of showers, patch fog otherwise. Cloudy with a high near 46 degrees and light of variable wind. Chance of precipitation 50% and New Brisbane amounts between a 10 and quarter inch possible. For Wednesday, a chance of showers, patch fog otherwise. Clouds got low up 35 degrees and light of variable wind. Chance of precipitation 50%. New Brisbane amounts of less than 10 inch possible. For Thursday, a chance of showers, maybe between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. Patch fog before 9 a.m. Otherwise, clouds got high about 41 degrees in southwest, wind about 5 to 7 miles to chance precipitation 30%. For that, slight chance of rain and snow showers before 8 p.m. Most clouds got low on 31 degrees and chance precipitation 20%. Friday, mostly clouds got high about 41, low about 31 degrees. Saturday, most of the time clouds got about 41, low about 30 degrees. And for Sunday, most of the time clouds got about 44, low about 33 degrees. For Monday, most of the time got about 45 degrees. Here's what a phrase of the day on What Afternoon in Town. This is Peter Wiggins. Have a good day with a good positive attitude. I'll see you for a 5 o'clock report. Stay tuned. Have a good day. Just see who it is. right? Let's see who calls. Let's see who the number is. When I watch